A woman in resplendent attire walked into the funeral hall alone and demanded that the elderly man, who had been dead for a month, appear before her. Everyone thought she was insane, but in the next second, a stone statue fell from the sky, and inside the statue was exactly the old man she had just summoned. The scene left everyone present utterly shocked, yet they had no idea this was far from the only extraordinary thing she could do. It turned out she was the last god in the world. With a mere wave of her hand, all the books in a library would float up into the air. Then, as she chanted a spell, the knowledge from the books would quickly pour into her mind. In just 5 minutes, she mastered all the knowledge of the modern world. After she left, the people around finally regained their senses, but when they opened the books scattered on the ground, they were astonished to find the pages completely blank. For all her power, however, the woman was under a curse. Every 1,000 years, she would turn into a fool, and only meeting someone who truly loved her could restore her to normal. But because of her foolish state, she hadn't found anyone to love her in this millennium. Some rogues even deliberately bullied her. This continued until a man appeared. He not only sent people to drive away the rogues but also took the woman home and cared for her. With her arrival, the man's company, once on the brink of bankruptcy, suddenly secured investment, and his grandfather even found a precious antique. Convinced the woman was a blessing to their family, the grandfather immediately decided to arrange an engagement between her and the man. Over the next 5 years, the man took meticulous care of the woman. This, however, was noticed by a scheming woman who was in love with him. She secretly sent people to take the woman to the outskirts and ordered them to kill her. But the man's sincere devotion over the past 5 years, combined with the attacker's assault, unexpectedly triggered the woman's memory. After defeating the rogues, she went to the man's house alone only to find him being forced by his family to marry the scheming woman. It turned out the man's grandfather had passed away a month earlier. To curry favor with the mayor, his family was forcing him to marry the mayor's daughter. But the man refused, as he was still longing for the woman. Just as the standoff reached its peak, the woman finally appeared.